You know, you would think that after months of buyouts, Yubel would finally be done, right? Things would finally sell. No, it's kind of like the GX anime where they want to go up into space, right? But they also want to go to the literal moon in terms of prices constantly. Look, welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch. We got a lot of buyouts today, and when I say a lot of buyouts, I know you guys are probably thinking, well, when do we not have a lot of buyouts? No, I genuinely mean that a lot of these tabs right here are like buyouts. So if you guys love that, smash that like button, all right? If we get 100 likes on this video, that would be awesome. It helps with the algorithm to get more subs so more people could see, and it boosts my self-confidence. Subscribe while you're at it as well. You might as well. Thank you to all my YouTube channel members. You guys help the support going so I can get some more stuff for the channel, and you just help me keep going when it comes to making more videos and all that. So thank you so much. Join the Discord, it's free, and check out my sponsors. Tap your card, 5% off. Using code Saki, you get awesome Yu-Gi-Oh merch like sleeves, deck boxes, play mats, stickers, hats, backpacks, plushies, keychains, and more. Who knows what else awesome stuff they're gonna have, because every time I think they have everything, they release something new that just like blows me off my feet. I should say blows the socks off my feet, but you know. Also, whatnot, you register using my affiliate and you make a purchase, you get $15 off. That's pretty awesome for some extra Yu-Gi-Oh merch. You know, some extra Yu-Gi-Oh swag. I'm feeling a little old today. And then if you're buying anything on TCG Player, use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Now, after all that exposition, we can finally get into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch. Just prediction video soon on ban list and 25th analysis as well. You guys are going to be eating good this week. Yubel Ultras here. I thought 20 was Gucci. No, 20 is not Gucci enough. About $29, $30 here. After this guy sells his 2 copies. $30 Ultra. Now, this deck is going to be meta relevant, and I also think that people just want to play Yubel. But the deck's pretty good. I've actually looked into what it could do, and this is a deck that you're going to want no one to stop. I will say, I think I forgot which Yubel card. I don't know if it's Unending Nightmare, but one of them lets you go +2. That's what you want to negate. 35-40. Yeah, it goes up to a bigger Ultra. Now, these quarter centuries are 145. I'll be honest. If this Ultra just keeps going up, yeah, this is going to go to the moon again. It's going to get another wave of buyout, which is kind of insane, honestly. If I were you guys and you want a quarter century Yubel, just pull the trigger. It's not going to get cheaper. I don't think it's going to have that like 125 moment I was talking about. Now, I think that it's just going to go back up. This is the kind of card where you're like, wow, I bought this at more than I should have possibly. But like, we all know that this could be a $300 card. So is what it is. So Marinsas have gone up. I don't know if they've gone at top. I know Sharks did. I don't know if Marinsas did as well. But they've been going through some buyouts. Marinsas Spring Girl, super rare here, $10. Gonna be honest with you here. If you need this, just get the box for $20. I don't know. I would rather, like, if you need 3 copies, just get 3 boxes of Duels of the Deep. Like, I think this is ridiculous. I mean, I bet these boxes are what? Yeah, it says, like, 29, $8, $30. I'll be honest, you could probably get boxes for 20, 25 elsewhere as well. But, yeah. And then you have the Pascalis. This is the super from Initial Assault. This does have a common, though. These are $5. In fact, if we go near mints, 4, 8, 13. No, do not pay this. Marinsas Dive, $9, $10, $11, up to $12. I don't like this deck. I don't know what to tell you. The decks, it's like so mid that it just like annoys me. Marinsas Blue Tech, like, you're losing to Ash like 70% of the time. Like, that's one of the main win cons is draw Ash, or one of all your many other hand traps, because you can play so much non-engine. These are $8 here for your secrets. Okay, I think this is okay for OG Secret Tangs. I mean, it's been a long time. Chaos Impact, I think that's fair. Ghost Bell Quarter Century. I mean, the Quarter Century buyouts just keep on happening. We saw Nib get bought out to 90, right? So it just reversed course. Instead of hitting the Earth and hitting the dinosaurs, it just wants to go right back up, hit a different planet, you know, the moon, because that's where all these cards are going to, apparently. We saw that. We saw Valor. I mean, it's a meta relevant card as well now, but I think everybody saw Valor coming. And then Ghost Bell is the next one. I mean, this was 12 going to 50. I don't know how these were 12s back then. In fact, if I just go the year mark, you could see them barely like at the 18-20 mark, but there was a time where there were 12. I guess you guys are just gonna either look at my past market watches or just believe me. But right now these are at 12 listings, 55, 60, 65. Someone has 46 here, luckily, so it is what it is. But if you don't have your bells, I mean, you gotta prioritize them now. I mean, you either pay 55 and you're a happy camper, or you're just not gonna be happy. But sometimes life's not always about being happy. It's just about being content. You know, happiness is a lot to ask for. I was thinking about this last night. 235, 250, $300 for your quarter century ashes. But let's just keep it real. They're basically 285, 300 here. I'll be honest with you here. They are gonna hit 300. I think that someone could easily just like look at this and be like, okay, there's sets or 2 sets left. They might as well go up, and even 317 here. I think it's the it's the 18th today. So 5 or 6 sold yesterday. Like, people are dropping mad cash on this. Crazy. Effect Valor here. Want to check back up on the wow. I honestly thought this would like be about 100, like instead of 80, like, but wow, like again, to the moon, 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 to the moon. 130, 138, 140, 150, 150, 200. Insane. That is ridiculous. That's what we call gains. I mean, this was the quarter century I told people to get. If you did, good job. Very, very good job. Nibs, quarter centuries. I mean, where are these today? 90 still? About $90. Okay. Hey, look, there's me. 95, $100. Also, fun fact, I learned something about the Ulti Nibiru here that might as well look at that really quick and compare it. Where's the ultimate right here? So I always talk about the dookie looking attack here, right? And how I don't want to have an ulti nib because of this. I learned apparently that there is a Euro ulti nib that's English, like Euro NA. They don't have this problem. I've just never seen them. So that's just a quick tidbit. I asked the guy, can you show me a picture? Because I need to see it to believe it. And he did. And yeah, 95, 120. Okay. Triple Tactics Talent. Going to the moon. 75, 90, $100. I mean, this card's popular as well. It was around like 45, 55. Chart shows 55. It's probably 55. We look at sales data here. It's mostly like 50s. 50, 55. Okay. Well, I mean, it's bought out. What can I say? The OG quarter century was up to a K at one point. Am I shocked? No, not really. Let's look at Thrust as well. Thrust is going to be its counterpart. And I say this because this will be in rarity collection. You'll see it in my video. $68, $70. I mean, woohoo. Droplet. 40, 45, 50, 51. These are going up, and I get it, but like the ulti looks so nice in my opinion that like I'd rather get that. Like, let's look at this ulti here. $78. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you here. If you have quarter centuries, I think people are gonna buy them out soon just because there's a rarity collection craze. So I would just, if that happens and you can get rid of your quarter centuries for big money and replace them with ultis, dude, just take it as a free upgrade. Absolutely. The ulti's fantastic. Unless you're high. Because one time, a long time ago when I was high, because I don't smoke anymore, really. And I haven't for a long time. Pretty long time here. But when this card first came out, I just remember I got high. I wanted to show my friend. I think it wasn't the ulti, it was the secret. And I showed, or maybe it was the ulti. I don't know. It's been a long time. And I showed him what it was. And I thought that these people right here, you know, because it looks like they were drawn with Sharpie, were Sharpie marks. And I got so mad for like 5 minutes. So I'm like, dude, why would someone who dislike someone so much where they would actually draw with their Sharpie? How did I not see that? And I got so mad. And then I just calmed down, look at the card again. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Don't do drugs. Called by the grave. I don't have a joke. Just call, I don't know, calling your mother. 35 because I don't have one. $50. For your couple guys. This card's going up. Am I shocked? No. This is just one of the strongest one-ups in the game. In fact, I am actually shocked that this wasn't like higher on the tone bowl for buyouts. Granted, people only really want one instead of three on this card, unlike, all the other hand traps. But I mean, everybody always looks for this card. Like, this and I would say Baron, but it's really Called by the Graveyard, like the quarter centuries people have been looking for the most when I like go to events, locals, all that. I picked up one finally. Actually, I pulled one on camera, and then I pulled one. Or I pulled one. I got one recently again, so I have two. Lightning Storm quarter centuries. These are getting bought out. These are 20, about 30 here. Going up to $40. Well, Topi will get them at 20. If you did, good job. I mean, 25 to 30 is still good, but you know how it is. I want to see what the OGs are. Let's see. Ignition Assault. How you doing, buddy? 83. $90. I would say there's sales here because I see two in March. But when I look, when I look at the bottom here and I see December, like late December, I'm just like, well, let's not kid ourselves. This card isn't a hot card. It's gonna take quite a few sales here. Goblin Biker Big Gabunga. All right, 68, but basically it's a $90 card, 100, 125. I mean, people love Goblin Bikers. I mean, it's a fun deck to play. It's pretty good. I just feel like it can't shine because of fire. Fire's really good. Other decks are too good. I still think that this deck is good. It's not as meta relevant as people thought it was going to be, but I still really like it as a deck. Dog Charger here. These are also bought out 35, 37, 40, 45, going up to 70s pretty quickly here. But hey, you want your copies at 35, 40? Here you go. Goblin Biker Grand Entrance, 34, 35, 45. This is the good card. Why are we not buying out the good card? Huh. I mean, this was the one that was bought out to 80 at the first place. I got rid of mine at 90. I just said, boom. Brilliant Fusion, an amazing subscriber, told me to go over this card. And you could be like my amazing subscriber by telling me cards to go over in the comment section below. I love it when you guys give me suggestions. I really, really do. All right, near mints. 28 listings, 24, 25, 26. This card is usually 25 to 35. It bounces up a little bit up and down here. We do see them selling a little bit in March here. This is quite a big ban list card, to be honest with you here. It really only gets sales during ban list season. So what I recommend usually for this card is to get it during, basically off season, right? So the ban list just comes out, wait 2 weeks, then you could go grab it. Although I would say if you want it right now, why wait? This card is usually $25 to $30. It's 25 now. The sales are a lot, but people have this card in good chunks. If you want to grab this card, I mean, there you go. Would I grab a set to have? I mean, it's high rarity. It's a high rarity band card. What else do I have to say? It's pretty safe. It could just gradually go up. I don't really see them going down. Maybe they'll go down to 20, but then, another ban list season, they go up to 25, maybe 30, 35, or it comes off the list possibly. We don't know. Secrets here are like dollars. I think these are pretty good to get at. 22 listings is not bueno. Yeah, about a buck or two here. All right, but let's look at the next page. Let's see. Does it hit something like fives? Yeah, I hit something like fives to eights here, so it does go up. I've always told people that this is a good dollar card to get for the ban list. Like, always a good one. Brilliant Diamond. This card needs a reprint for a while now. $9 here. About going up to 12s here. Okay. I will say, though, the Gem Knight FTK was not fun. Trickstar. So, I know that I'm late to the party saying this got support. But let me sum up the support in about a sentence or two here for you. Um, the support is so bad that why did they even bother to release it? I think they have maybe one good card, and like the other card is just like so baffling. You would run it, but it's not good. That you might as well. The Link one, you guys are gonna be shocked. The Link one does burn damage. Whoa, but it's literally just Link fodder. And then it does and then it could do a burn effect, which is like ridiculous. I mean, I guess maybe it could do, chain blocking, so maybe that was the idea with it, but it's not that good. But Licorice has got bought out. I told people 20's fair, and if you got at 20, I mean, you doubled your money here, $40. Can't be too upset. I I mean, you could be upset. The Trickstar support is pretty bad. The extender is fine, I guess, though. But Trickstar Reincarnation here, these are very low on listings. You got 8s, 10s, about over here for your reincarnations. But then you have the OGs here, and this is a card that just refuses to get bought out. You got 11, 12, 12, 15. Ooh, me. 23, $30. I mean, the card does go up. It's an OG reincarnation here. There's not many of these on the market. Lily Bell supers here are what, $2, $3? About $3, $5. Okay, I mean, this is a super from OTS. I mean, I told people it's a nice bulk dollar to have if it's even a dollar. If you did, good job. It went up. Skull Guardian quarter century. These were always around 130, 135. They're about 160 here, 225. It's funny because I think in my last video or the live stream, it was within the week, I said if I were to get one quarter century, I'd probably get this just because it's the boss monster. It's so much cheaper. So I would get this. I guess, people do that for Drytron as well, the one of boss monster. So I guess people finally looked at this and they're like, oh, let's get it. Especially since, I mean, this is safe for the ban list. It is safe. Only voiceless hit, I think, is Albion. Priestess of the Ashen City here, about 70, 73, $80. I mean, they are going up. I believe we're going to get an announcement on our TCG exclusive very soon here. And yeah, people are already getting prepared. Vidos, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction. Now, this card looks pretty cool. I actually lost on this. I got this at more than it's worth currently. I mean, I got like the normal standard. I just thought it was a good pickup. 72 here. Now, they do go up to what I would at least be content with. 112. But, I mean, again, this is like the only chase card besides low for secrets in that set as well. I mean, might as well look at the secrets here. 30 listings. If people would rather get the cheaper version, that's cool. 21, 22, 25. Am I shocked? No, not really. I should also just look at the other. Yeah, we got Ashen here. 6s, 7s, 8s here. I actually gave away an Ashen, by the way, so that's pretty awesome. I am giving away the Dark Magician Girl Super as well. Because I want to do a giveaway once a week, but I will be doing a giveaway. I'm hoping on Thursday. That you guys will really like for my market watch. So stay tuned on that. The Black Goat Laughs. This card's also going up. I know Labyrinth is trying to play this for next format as well. This is actually the spice that a lot of players are talking about and cooking. Right now, quarter centuries are 60, 65, going up to 75, 80. And I do remember, and I told people this, that this quarter century was seen less than every other one. I don't know why, but it was, right? I saw that in 2 places that were extremely credible. I think one was MCO40's video, if I remember. The other one is not coming to me right now. The secrets are also finally $10. I said that this card was definitely too cheap to sell, but at the same time, I said that for so many secrets for Phantom Nightmare. And like, I think except for Patpick, I think you should have got rid of that, no problem. And I still kind of agree with that sentiment that besides low, the vetoes, they were all just way too low. Like to sell. I still feel like that as well. Although at least the Black Goat Laughs, it's a $10 secret, right? The amount of cards that Konami's like, dude, we want to make a good secret. Here you guys go, and it's like not good is crazy. And Black Goat Laughs fortunately does not fit in that category. Visa's Samsara here. These are 45 going up to 60 here. I mean, I think this card is safe from rarity, and like once we get the Rarity Collection 2 and we get these reprints, I think that people are going to want their quarter centuries to match and they're going to come over here. The sales history on this is very good. People have definitely decided that this is worth spending 40 something dollars on. They have not decided if it's worth 50 something yet, but the sales are, they're going. Might as well look at the OG here. Also, if you have not liked the video, go ahead, like the video. Secrets are $5. Near mints. I still think this card could go up. All right, Kieran over here. We're gonna look at some banned cards. I mean, I don't think this card's gonna come back. I mean, they put it literally on the new XYZ. Like, they might as well just bring this back and call it a $4, $6 here. I mean, this card does nothing. I really am sick and tired. Like, cause I've seen some ban list prediction videos and all this, and I think one opinion if I do my when I do my ban list prediction video is I'm thinking I'm gonna take like a minute and a half and show a bunch of cards on screen like Kieran, Wind Up Carrier, all that, and just say, look, something I need Konami to do eventually is they need to do this like mass like exodus of looking at the ban list and thinking to themselves, what random bullshit is here that, let's be real, doesn't need to be here, like guaranteed, and just put it back, right? Even if it's on the limited list. Like, cause there's a lot of cards I look at and I'm just like, this has like no reason to be here. I think Kieran's one of them. Put it to 1. Madolche. So, there is rumored Madolche support, and you guys know this is my favorite deck of all time. If you guys did not know, it was. In fact, I actually had and I could tell this was an old head like me. They were talking about the Madolche combo, how it was back in the day with Levier, and I remember the 1-card combo with, I think it was Mufo, because you played Mufo back then, and Angeli. And it was, oh, it was so delicious. It was so delicious. And it was just like an easy 1-card Levier plus Tiramisu. And, you know, we have hat format now where you can play Madolches. And I'll be honest, if I could play Madolches, I'll probably play hat format. If you guys don't know, hat format's very popular. I am not a fan of that format. Like, I really dislike that format. People look back on, they're like, yeah, the hands weren't as good as we thought it was. I mean, I guess when you reinvent the format, like, I guess it's a little different, but yeah, the hands were pretty good in my opinion. But I'm not gonna digress. Madolche support, here it is. We're gonna get right into it. Quarter centuries have reflected this. So 55, 56, 60, going up to 100, 130. I got mine at 30, so I'm really glad. It's really funny too because I just don't know if I'd play with it because I have 3 copies of the ulti, and I like the ulti way more. It's OG print, so I love that. I have so many memories. An old best friend of mine. I mean, I think I met this guy in Taekwondo. I was like 10, 11. I was 11, I think. No, I was about 11 years old. And we were friends for a long time. Until we went our separate ways. But we're on good terms now. So, he, pulled one of these as well. We made this deck together. It's the first deck we made together when I was young. So I have my ultis. I don't want to play anything else. I don't know. I just can't, especially because I have good memories attached to it now, and I value those very heavily, especially when you get older. Unfortunately, even when you're cocky like me, as much as you look forward, you look back in time twice as much. 52, 60, 71. Man, you guys don't subscribe for boomer talk, so I apologize about that. Ultras here. Now, the OG Ultras are pretty underrated. I actually did not look at these recently. I know we have the secrets here, but for Near Mint Light Play, we have 64 listings. Literally, like, not even McChicken money. Dollar here. Just $1 for unlimiteds. First eds, though, different tune a little bit. $2, $3, $5. You know what? I would get OGs. I think OGs, you guys want to pull the trigger on OGs? This is actually really good. Remember, this is an old Abyss Horizon card. There's not many first sets around. I expected a drop. This card was, well, with the secrets, I think they were like 10 to 15. But I know beforehand, this was like a $30-ish Ultra, 40-ish. I mean, if you want to play Madolche, this is a must-of at least 2. I still think you should run 3 and just always I never want to be in a position where Tiramisu is not in the extra deck, like, ever. And it's not like you're, like, itching for room in that extra deck anyway. So, like, I would just always run 3 tiramisu. But yeah, ultras are actually quite good to get here. We might as well just quickly look at the secret here. What are these? Like quarters. Okay, cool. Very, very affordable. And these do look really nice. I have these just because I like them. Dolce Salon, still no reprint. I always tell people here, and I remember, I think this was in a House of Champ Market Watch recently, and I remember when he was going over, he's like, still no reprint, and I'm like, yep, just, Konami loves not reprinting Medolce cards until, like, years and years later. Like, I don't really know why. Like, this, they've waited, they always, like, sprinkled in, like, 2 Medolce reprints every set. That's something they used to do for, like, a while, right? They always sprinkle them in, and they're always very well received, right? And Konami knows that, so they're just gonna sprinkle Medolce Salon probably in, like, 2027 in some random side set where there's support with, like, ninjas as well. Something stupid. 17, 21, 22. Now ninjas are very cool, by the way. No slander towards ninjas. All right, so $22 on your salons. Good luck, have fun. Medolce Angeles, we got the OGs here. Near mints, light plays, 20 listings here. Does go up to about $7 card. You look at these firsts though, you got 6, 12, 14, 15. You want to get your OGs here at 7s. It's not bad. We do have the other versions as well here. We'll just look at the secret. Like $5. I mean, this card's always worth money. People would just rather have the highest rarity, but for me, it's weird. For Medolce, I would always just want OG print. That's kind of how I would like it. I love how these ultras look as well. These ultras were big money back in the day too. I literally remember because buying boxes of Primal Origin just to get one copy because there were 2 ultras per set, and I just kept getting like Boojins. I just kept getting it, and I got so mad. Oh, I kept getting the artifact card, dude, a really good spell. So but I just couldn't pull this. This was like a $40 to $60 card for like 2 weeks. Chocolate a la Mon, $4 for your OG firsts, going up to about $9 for your first set OGs, but you have unlimiteds here for like 4 to 5, so it's not terrible. Salons OGs, or not salons, Magellan OGs, these are $2.50, $4, $5, $6. Okay. I don't know what kind of Medolce support they would give us. I know the weird thing is people are saying, oh, we should get an Omnia Gate. I'm like, what? What is the trap? Like, what? People are like, well, that's not really an... And I don't know. I've seen this a few times, but I've seen people say, well, that's not really an Omnia Gate. What? Oh, because you have to wait till next turn. I'm like, still an Omnia Gate. What are you talking about? Are you okay? I mean... And I get that, like, it has to be, like, on the field, though, so it's not really, like, a true Omni Negate. But, like, I mean, let's be real, right? If you set up your board with it, there's a good thing you're going to be able to activate that card on to interrupt your opponent's combo. Sort of an Omni Negate. Hoop Cakes, Supers. Also, if you guys love these longer market watches, make sure to smash that like button. 13 listing for your first sets, 4s, going up to about 11s here, but you want just your unlimited Supers, 4 to 5. This is a gold, though, so it's cheap. Messenger Lotto here. $2. That's it. Many sales here. People see it coming. You'll never see it coming. I feel like a lot of people like not just old school music, but music that kind of embodies older music recently as well. You know what? I'm just gonna finish up the market watch. You guys don't want to hear me talk. Oldies, oldies are $17 to $20. First set's 23. 23, $35. I mean, I actually want this ulti, believe it or not. And I think this is like the only card I might sub for a quarter century just because mine is mod and I hate that so much. But like, I don't want a new one. I'll just play and call it a day. Ultras are still very cheap, dollars. Has the reprint ultra, but this looks way better. If I were you, plus you have to pay the shipping anyway. You might as well just get the OG ultra. It's just my opinion. With that being said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you don't already. Use the affiliates, all that. I just want to look at Ulti Brand Fusion real quick. Supers are like $4. Woohoo. People think this card's gonna get hit. I wouldn't like it. 50, 60, $60 for your ultis. Just hit the Albion and call it a day. Like, don't make it complicated. Oh, he's going up finally? $5. Okay. Well, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.